When you have an acute injury such as a sprained ankle, a muscular tear, or acute joint sprain, the accepted protocol, at least for the first 24 to 48 hours following the injury, is the RICE protocol. This stands for rest, ice, compression, and elevation. It is important to rest the injured limb, which means not doing anything that creates or increases the pain at the site of injury. Ice the injury, which will prevent the injury from becoming too angry, and ensure you look at our icing video, which will take you through correct icing step by step. In between icing, it is important to compress the injury, that is, to bandage the area. If after a couple of minutes the area becomes more and more painful, or you start getting pins and needles or numbness in your foot or toes, then you have bandaged too tight and must remove the bandage and reapply with less tension. Whilst you are icing and compressing, it is also useful to elevate your limb, preferably to above heart level, which will allow the swelling to more efficiently be drained from the area of injury.